All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome, greetings, Satnam, Namaste. SacBe here with this week's office yoga for you. Now, it's important I start off saying I am a trained yoga instructor, but since I'm not there with you in person and we all have different types of bodies and minds going on, that you want to be cautious, listen to your intuition. If you have things that we're doing that are uncomfortable, modify them, and I'll try to talk about some different ways you could do that. And if you have any major concerns, consult your health practitioner, of course. But that said, we're trying to do things that are pretty open and accessible for most people. So let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to stand up to begin. So I'll back up quite a ways, and we're going to do a combination of things that we've done in the past. We're going to do a standing stretch where you stand up and go all the way onto your tiptoes. So you might not be able to see it there, but let's see. So I stand up, I'm going to go up to my tiptoes. If you're wearing shoes, that's fine. And then as you come down, you're going to hunch over a bit and go up onto your heels. So if you want something to hold on to, like a desk or something, that might be helpful. So it'll look like this. Stand up tall, up onto the tiptoes. The fingers are outstretched like that, stretching up. And then exhale, come down. Might have something to hold on to. And you're going to just kind of slouch forward like that, up onto your heels, bending forward. So inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Continue on, inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down. So keep going, do a few more, and I'm just going to talk about this because this has two major benefits. One, it's stretching out our whole body, so it's good to do counter poses in yoga, up and down, but then we're also working on our balance in the meantime and stretching our ankles, which is important and not something commonly done. So let's do one more together. Up, stretch up, hold the breath, hold the pose a little bit longer on your tiptoes, come down. Whoop, hee hee. Something to hold on to. Hold the breath out a minute. And come up. Okay. Should feel good. Just take a moment standing, adjust yourself. And now we're going to do another combination that stretches both the arms and the upper body as well as the legs, including the ankles. So we're going to stand up like this. And as you squat down, I'll show you the feet in a minute. You're going to squat down and you're going to lean to one side on a big exhale. Inhaling up. Exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, so that should feel really comfortable, and that's the top part. The bottom is, as you're going to stand normal, the feet are pointing out a little bit, about hip width apart, a little bit closer actually is better. And as you come up, or as you squat down, you're going to lift the heels up and squat the legs. Up. And then down. And so you might not be able to see, but both my heels are off the floor. That's going to give us a little extra stretch and help us with our balance. Okay, so inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down, and twist. Move this back so you can see the upper part. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Might feel a little similar to ballet if you've done that before, huh? And if you really want to take it an extra mile, what you could do is keep your heels off the floor the whole time. So as you step up, go way onto your tippy toes. And as you come down, bend down, but keep your heels off the ground a little bit. Okay, one more. Inhale in. Hold the breath, stand on your tippy toes, squeeze the muscles in your face a little bit. Exhale. Relax, move the legs around a little bit. It should feel good, get things moving. Okay, next pose we got here is pretty simple but very powerful. You're going to stand with the feet width apart, or wide apart, toes pointing out. And then the arms are going to be up and out like this. So we've done this one before, and this may seem a little bit silly to just stand here, but this is a good practice. So we're going to stand like this, arms outstretched. Inhale deep. Hold the breath. Exhale through the mouth. Hold the breath out. Inhale deep through the nose. Hold the breath. Exhale out the mouth. Hold the breath out. Inhale in. Stretching the arms out more. Hold the breath. Exhale out through the mouth. Hold the breath out. Last time around. Big inhale in. Hold the breath. Lightly squeeze all the muscles in the body. Exhale the breath out through the mouth. Keep the air out. Force a little bit more air out. Hold the breath out. Inhale and relax. Come down to seated. Should feel good, huh? Hopefully. Okay. We're going to do a little seated twists now. So we've done some good lengthening of the body. Now we're going to do some good twists, which help the organs and the spine. So the twist we're going to do today in full, it looks like this. And you're going to inhale as you come to the left and exhale as you come to the right, breathing in and out through the nose. So inhaling left, exhaling right. If this is uncomfortable and you want the arms, it's very important that they're perpendicular with the ground or parallel with the ground and not down like this. So if this becomes a problem, you can put them on your head. You can put them behind your head like that. And if you're so stacked you can't even reach them, you can kind of just hold them like this, but it's going to be a little tricky. It's nice to be able to hold on to something. So 4 fingers in front and thumbs behind, armpits wide open if you can, or head behind the head or on top of the head, inhaling left, exhaling right. And start off real slow and get into a little rhythm that feels comfortable each time. Taking a big breath in and out. One of the nice things about this, keep on going, this breath, and I'm going to talk about it a little bit. So rotating back and forth. One of the nice things about this is that it combines a lot of breathing. So try to get in a full breath each time. And it also isn't just a one-time stretch. So sometimes we'll just stretch like this and then release. But if we do it a few times or if we get into a rocking rhythm, it could help increase that flexibility. So as you go along, you want to be careful. You don't want to hurt yourself and twist or go crazy. But try to speed it up a little bit now. Taking an even bigger breath in through the nose and the mouth. Maybe twisting a little bit more now. A few more seconds. Now, coming forward, big inhale, hold the breath. Exhale. Relax the arms, sit them on the lap. Just close your eyes, sit quietly for a moment. Take a breath in, stretch forward, take a breath out, stretch back. Whoa. Okay. So trying to keep to about 20-minute sessions. That is going to be our stretching portion for today, and we're going to move into a little bit of breathing. So the breathing we're going to do today, like I've said, there are a lot of different types of breathing and meditation techniques. And I've wanted to introduce this one for a while since we started because it's a very common yoga breathing technique, and it is very good at helping you calm down and get a balanced headspace. So this is called alternate nostril breathing because we take turns breathing in through one nostril, holding our breath, exhaling through the other, then inhaling through that nostril, holding the breath, exhaling through the other. Now, if you're a very advanced office yogi, you could do this by yourself without blocking any nostrils, just by focusing on one nostril. It is possible, but I can't do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our fingers to block your nostrils. So There are different hand techniques you could do for this and different ways you could do it, but really it's going to be whatever's comfortable. In general, you use your right hand, so your left hand is going to be seated on your lap. Let me get that important water. Important to have good, clean water, y'all. Okay, so we're going to start off. I like to use my right thumb, to block off my right nostril. So we're all going to start by breathing in the left nostril. We're going to inhale in. Might be a little clogged, depends. Hold the breath for a few moments by squeezing both nostrils and then opening up the other nostril. We're going to exhale out that nostril. Then inhale through that one. Hold. Exhale through the other. Hold it out. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Okay, so it's following this pattern of inhale, left, hold. Exhale, right, hold. Inhale, right, hold. Exhale, left, hold. The reason we do this is because it helps with the brain chemistry, among many other things, but the alternate nostrils gets this rhythm going that helps still and quiet the mind, restructure things, brings some balance. It's really, really healthy. And you can look into alternate nostril breathing, and it has a ton of different benefits. Now, one thing is that we take turns during the day alternating which nostril we're predominantly breathing through. So right now, you're probably breathing more through one nostril than another. So that's normal. And if it's a little hard to breathe through one, you might make a little noise. That's fine. Hopefully you're not around anybody you're going to disturb. Okay. So just some things to know. Let's go ahead and do this for a few minutes now, because we really want to get into it and let the full effect take place. So holding your right nostril covered, inhale. Hold the breath at both nostrils and exhale through the right nostril. Hold the breath out for a moment, then inhale through the right nostril. Hold both nostrils, hold the breath, and then exhale out the left. Inhale, hold the breath out a moment, inhaling in. Hold. And exhaling out. Inhaling in, hold, exhaling out left. Inhaling in left. Hold, exhaling out right. Hold, inhaling in right. Okay, hopefully you get the hang of this. Continue going, don't stop. I'm going to continue to do this, but I won't explain each step. I'll just kind of do it along with you now. You can close your eyes as you do this, continue alternate nostril breathing. And as you get into it, you should begin to feel some space opening in your head, particularly because of the oxygen. If you need to take a break and blow your nose and get some stuff out, maybe even pick something out of there, totally fine, do that. It's often nice to have tissues for breathing exercises around you. Continuing alternate nostril breathing, inhaling in through one nostril, holding, exhaling out the other, and back the other way. One more minute. Okay, so on the next time that you inhale through your right nostril, whenever it is that you get there, inhale fully, hold it, exhale through your left nostril, Then release your hands and just sit there and breathe naturally. Your body will instruct you on how to breathe. Keep your eyes closed if you can. You should feel a certain effect from doing this for a couple of minutes. It's worth practicing again to really get the hang of it and full potential, but there we have it. Alternate nostril breathe-in, office yoga style. Okay, now we're going to move into the last section of our office yoga, which is meditation, which is really important. And just like a lot of breathing exercises, there are a lot of meditation exercises. And the one that we're going to do today is a little bit different if the meditations you're used to are just sitting calmly and relaxing. So this one, we're actually going to use emotion and kind of a tangible feeling of excitement or certain feelings that we'll interject, I'll talk about, and in combination with breath. So this could be said to be a quote unquote chakra exercise, but I don't think we even really need to see it that way. But we are going to go through different sections of the body and focus our attention on them along with this heightened state of what we'll, I'll get into it in a moment. Okay, so the first component of this is just to explain the basic breathing practice. You're going to start by focusing on the base, which is right between your genitals and your bum. The perineum is the point. And you're going to take 3 deep breaths in and out. And then we're going to come up to right below the belly button. And we're going to focus our attention on that point and take 3 deep breaths in and out. Then we're going to come up to right below the sternum. Do the same thing. Right at the heart center, the throat, right in between the eyes, and then right at the top of the head, okay? Now, the breathing by itself is super helpful, but what we could do with the focus, and one of the things that we could do in yoga that is often considered a little frou-frou or maybe new age, but is actually quite powerful, is we could use our mind and create a tangible feeling of gratitude or of joy or of happiness. And we could focus that at different centers of the body. We have different emotions and things that go on at different levels that we store or associate. And so this process has a very clearing and positive light effect. It's quite nice. Now, the reason we do the breathing along with trying to create a feeling of gratitude is because we can help create that feeling of gratitude and make it longer lasting throughout our day by focusing on it here and now. So this might be a little tricky to do the 2 parts together, but at the very least, focus on the breath. So focus your attention down right at the root of your bum and take 3 deep breaths in and out and in and out. And on the last one, big breath in. Hold it, focusing right on your root. Try to experience or create a feeling of joy, of gratitude, peace, and then exhale out. And sit for a moment, trying to keep that feeling of gratitude, and come up to the next point, right below the navel. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Inhaling in, holding it, focus on this point, try to create a tangible feeling of gratitude, of joy, of peace, and exhaling out. Sit for just a moment, trying to still feel that feeling of gratitude. And then moving up to focus right below the sternum. 3 deep breaths. In and out, in and out. One more big breath in. Hold it. Create a tangible feeling of joy and gratitude that you could feel and hold on to. Maybe a little dizziness. Exhaling out. And now just sit there for a moment, adjusting. Coming up to the next point, trying to feel, you should feel good, feel grateful, feel happy. Inhale right into the throat and exhale. Focusing your attention right here. Exhale. One more big breath in. Hold the breath, create a feeling of gratitude, of joy. Hold this for no reason at all, folks. Exhale big. Just for a moment, try to keep this feeling of gratitude, happiness. Now focusing right between the eyes, inhaling in deep, exhaling out. One more big breath in. And hold it. Create that feeling of joy, abundance, gratitude. Exhaling out. Trying to feel that feeling of gratitude for one more moment here. Then focusing on the top here. Last point. Big breath in, whole body. And out. And in. And out. And in. Hold it. Focus all your energy right on the tippy top of your head. Be as grateful, happy as you can for no reason except you deserve it. And then exhaling out. Relax. Should have an experience or should be an effect. Sit with your eyes closed. Just going to sit for a few more moments. And bring your eyes back open. And clap our hands a few times. Clap your arms. Chest, belly, back. Shoulder, neck, head. Oh, face, ears. Stand up, pat your butt, legs. Sit down. Oh, pat your feet if you can. Nice little rub all over. There you have it. Happy office yoga for this week, folks. Please keep tuning in and keep up those happy, healthy habits. All right. Much love.